Bison Band. Today we're going to be identifying key signatures on the treble clef staff. We are in level 10 and I have a new key signature to introduce to you today. As always, we're going to read our instructions before we start. We're going to be identifying 100 key signatures today. We're going to identify them carefully because we have only 5 errors allowed. And then below is a list of all the key signatures that you're going to see on your screen for this exercise. First one, you got 1 sharp, which is your key of G, 2 sharps, your key of D, 3 sharps is your key of A, and I'll go through that rule of how you identify those when you see them on your screen as well. 1 flat, key of F, 2 flats, key of B flat, 3 flats. This is our new one, key of E flat. I'll go through those flat rules as well. And no sharps, no flats, our key of C. Let's do some of these together. Okay, so first things first, you have a key signature with no sharps or flats in it. We remember that that is going to be our key of C. We have to start with natural. Green tells me I'm on the right track, and then I answer C. Now, the flat rule, anytime you have 2 or more flats, the flat rule applies. The flat rule is I start at my clef, I go out to the furthest flat away, and then, which is in this case is going to be E flat, and then I go back 1. When I go back 1, the name of that flat is the name of the key. So the line going through the middle of this flat is B, so this is a B flat. This is the key of B flat. So I have to start with flat here first. Green tells me I'm on the right track, and B. And F is the flat key signature that doesn't follow the rule. We're just going to have to remember that 1 flat is our key of F. Start with natural, add F. Here is our new key signature today when you have 3 flats to this. Again, I go to my furthest flat away. So I jump out to the furthest one to the right. It's actually an A flat right there. And then I go back 1 flat. So I go up here. And again, that's because it's the next closest flat. It's the next closest one. That is our E flat. And so this is the key of E flat. The second furthest flat is the name of the key. So I have to start with flat. Green tells me I'm on the right track. I add E, just like that. Now for sharps, remember the rule is I'm going to go to the furthest sharp from my clef. In this case, this is an F sharp. I take that letter and I raise it 1 up my musical alphabet. F goes up to G. And I add my G just like that. So if you have questions beyond what I've covered in this video, remember that you can use the ToneSavvy support request form. Remember that you can visit me during my office hours. Every time that you go in and take on a challenge in ToneSavvy, you need to make sure you submit your results, whether that's using the Submit Best Effort button or at the end of the challenge, if you complete it successfully, using the Submit Results button.